Hello Earth signs, welcome. This is the second half of December readings, so the last reading of the year for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. And as always, these are general readings, so not every reading will have a message for every person. If you feel like your sun sign reading does not have a message for you, you can check out your moon, rising, Venus sign, or any other sign reading that is calling your name. And if you want information on the decks or anything related to the reading or private readings, you can check the description box and you can find it there. And there's also timestamps so you can jump to your reading if you don't want to watch the whole video. Also, my cats are being very, very active right now, so there might be meowing and parkour and rally on the background, so bear with me, okay? They were all operated this last week, actually, and they're finally feeling a little better, so they are going completely crazy. Yeah. Let's try to not let that affect the readings. And get started. So first off, we have Taurus. Let's see what is going on for Taurus. The second half of December, end of the year. I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful beginning of the year. These two fell first, and then I was just clumsy. So let's see. Two of Cups and Nine of Swords. One more. Okay, well, there's... Oh my goodness! Very talkative. Weird. The deck is weird, behaving very weirdly right now, but okay, we'll manage. We'll do this. We'll get through this. I've had worse readings, more complex readings, not complex. Oh my god, awkward readings, cards flying and everything. So far so good. So, what we have here seems like there is some sort of a situation, not necessarily love, but Two of Cups is quite often a love card. It is a relationship between two people, harmonious, balanced relationship, okay? Could be friends, could be family, could be co-workers, I don't know. Take it however it resonates for you. But there is something that could possibly be really, really beautiful. A beautiful connection. Beautiful collaboration. Okay. But someone is stressed and anxious and just not sleeping at night, and everything is just nightmares, and I cannot trust that this is gonna go well. But it seems like it's really just your own thing. It's your own nightmares, your own past experiences. Okay, we have the Five of Cups here with the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. So first of all, there's a lot of cups here. There's some air and there's cups. You might be dealing with a water sign. We have the Queen of Water, not necessarily a woman. Gender cards don't usually mean gendered people, okay? People's gender. Anyway. This five here, five is usually, as you can see, it's kind of like grief, sadness, things like that. But it seems like what I'm getting from this, it's like, oh, it's such a cheesy line, but like, let bygones be bygones. Let the past be in the past. Don't bring the past experiences, your past emotions, especially because we are dealing with cups. We're dealing with water. We're dealing with emotion. Don't let past emotions of past experiences create all these nightmare scenarios. Because what this is very, very beautiful. So base your behavior. Not behavior. Okay, that was bad, just words. Base your actions, your thoughts, try to base it on facts. The Page of Air, so the Page of Swords, deals with gathering intel, okay? Sometimes in rather negative ways, like spying on someone, but I'm seeing this as a very, very positive card. Like, just base it on facts. I'm not saying go with the mind and all logic and everything, because clearly your mind is just creating nightmares here. But consciously also be very aware of what you're thinking. Like, is that thought really related to this connection, or is it related to a past connection? So, like the Queen of Cups, be the master of your own emotions. Check yourself, balance yourself. It's okay to feel those fears. It's completely normal. It's more than normal. It's like, it's okay. It's good even. Because when you feel these emotions, you can check like, okay, I have a fear that comes from there. So there is something unresolved here that I need to fix in myself and not bring it into this connection. It's not their fault that I'm feeling like this. Okay? Hello. Could you go somewhere else, please? Can you please go? Go ahead. Thank you. We have the Ten of Pentacles here under this page. So we have a little bit of earth energy here. And this is, of course, the abundance, the wealth, the happiness, the happy family, happy home, everything good. Material, tangible, good. So there is this, like, if you can be the master of your thoughts and your emotions, there is a really good basis here for something very, very, very good. Cards really want to talk to Taurus today. Yeah, what did I say? Oh, that's just too many. Come on. Well, this one came out, so we're taking this one. Ancestors, roots. Also, as we were talking about here, pay attention to where you come from, so that also you deal with where you came from, those things from the past, so that they don't bother you now. But again, of course, connect with your roots, your, like, your groundedness, okay? So grounding to the present moment, your body, your just the reality. So you get out of this mind thing and these emotions. Hex, please, just stay there, please. But also connect to your roots in terms of ancestors, as in your family, where you came from, and also your ancestors in the way of, like, spirit guides and ancestors and angels and that kind of thing. Come on, Hex, just please. There's nothing for you here. Just go. Why are you so interested all of a sudden? So connecting with those energies can also bring you some clarity here. If you are a person who connects with those kind of energies. Okay. That's all for Taurus. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful end of the year. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you hopefully soon again. Next up we have Virgo. What is going on with Virgo for the end of the year, end of December? I hope your December has been okay so far. Okay. How many? There's 3. I'll take 3. We have the Tower. We have the Patience. Well, okay, let's just do this. Is it this way? Sorry, sometimes the energy in the cards, it's like they want to be in a certain way, but especially when they come all in a pile, so it's like, it's good, it's settled. Not like I don't use a specific layout right now or a spread, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Then it feels off if I don't put it straight. I mean, I'm talking to Virgos. I think you should understand what I'm talking about. So, what we have here, we have Patience, which is Temperance, so that's Sagittarius card. We have the Tower, which is kind of Scorpionic energy. We have the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Water, and we have the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I mean, okay, Tower, I was going to say, but I don't believe it. But Tower is usually not a good card to get. For me, Tower is my favorite card, believe it or not. If you know anything about tarot, you probably know that that's kind of weird, maybe. But it is. Because when the Tower falls, that means that everything just crumbles down. It's a big kind of chaos, mess thing. It can be your life, or it can be a situation, or a relationship even. But whenever something falls, it's because it was not built on solid ground to begin with. And from it crumbling to pieces, you can check the foundation of it, you can fix the foundation of it, and you can build again something even better. So the Tower here, because it is with the Patience, with the Temperance, it feels like you are now in the place of rebuilding, okay? The Tower doesn't feel like it is about to collapse. It feels like it is being rebuilt. And exactly like I was saying, being rebuilt in a way that it will not collapse again. So you're taking your time rebuilding it, bit by bit, in a way that you know it's not going to crumble anymore. The 5 of Pentacles here, it's the card of being left out in the cold, alone, with nothing. But this is a good tarot, so it's like you have more at your disposal than you could imagine. Like, you just need to open your eyes and look around and see everything that you really have. Even if you sometimes feel lost and alone, like you don't have anything. You do. The 3 of Cups here, it's a card of enjoying life, having fun with your friends, and that kind of thing. But it feels like a very subtle energy here. It's not like a big party, but it's like, because you went through whatever this was, the Tower collapsing, and you are calmly rebuilding it, just really taking your time rebuilding it. So it's like you're starting to get to a point where you can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can see that, okay, I can have a little bit of fun. I can work on building my tower, and then I can, after a day of doing that, I can take a little break and I can have some fun. Even if it's just a little bit, but you can do that. And even if you leave the tower for a moment, because you've been building it so carefully, you know that it's gonna stand there. When you come back, it's still gonna be there in one piece. Okay. So, all I have to say about this really is like, you're on the right path. Just keep at it, keep building, but do remember that life also has a lot of good things to celebrate and enjoy, and take a little break sometimes from the chaos of the tower. We have the Sage. And the Sage here considering that you're building your tower, okay? I know I'm talking like metaphors here, the whole reading, but bear with me. So you're building your tower and you're getting it quite high already. So the higher you go, the better understanding you have of the situation. You have a bigger perspective, bigger view of everything around you. You can see things more clearly. You understand why it fell in the first place, because the ground wasn't stable where it was built first. You know, all that stuff. So you have a better view of the whole situation. You get knowledge about it, so that you can then also let others know. You can resonate with their situations. If someone is having any issues that they seem like they are heading to where you were before, and you can just point out like, okay, I went through that. Let me give you some advice. Things like that. And really kind of points at the whole, take the lessons of this experience and let the experience kind of strengthen you. Like I've been talking the whole time about rebuilding the tower, build it in a way that is just so solid, so sturdy, that nothing can shake it anymore. And in that way, you also become unshakable to other things, so that you can be a solid structure, a solid person for others to lean on if they are in a bad place, if they find themselves in the Five of Pentacles, lost and alone feeling at some point. And you can look at them and like, okay, I've been there. I know what you're feeling. I'm here if you need anything. Sounds quite wonderful, and it's a very good time, you know, build your tower. So focus on building it, but also enjoy life and everything, so that you will get it done by the new year, and you can start the new year with a solid foundation and ready to enjoy life. Okay? Have a wonderful rest of the month and the rest of the year, Virgo. And thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Finally, we have Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn for the end of the year, the end of December. I hope you're all having a wonderful December so far. Okay, we have a lot of air here, okay? Very mental. Okay, that sounds bad. A lot of mental energy, logic, thoughts. One more. And there's the Queen again. This has been like in 4 readings today. And I have not done that many readings today. Amazing. We have the 10 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I love the 10 of Wands here. Okay, let's just address this right away. Because the 10 of Wands, traditionally, it's like a person carrying 10 wands. Like it's a heavy burden on your back, but it's like you're almost there. But in this one, she just burns the pages. Like, I am done with all of this. I'm done with it. It's done. I will no longer be bothered by this. It's like these, and I think they're like music sheets. So it's like these are the tunes of other people's lives, like their music. And I want to play my music now. I will no longer dance to their little songs. I'm going to dance to my own song. So let's see what we have here. 5 of air and 2 of air. So 5 and 2 of swords. 2 of swords, first of all, is usually a decision that had to be made or has to be made. Logically, head over heart. But as I like to remind every time, we cannot actually make any decisions with just our head or just our heart. So it has to be kind of a full body experience every single time. But 2 of swords is like there is a decision and you need to make it to progress on your journey forward. You do need to make it. Sometimes it's a difficult thing, and you feel like you cannot really make the decision. And often in this card there is a person with a blindfold. So it's like, if she, usually it's a woman for some reason, if she took off the blindfold, she could see the choice clearly. And just like blinded with the uncertainty and the paralysis of the, what do I do now? The 5 of swords, the 5 of air here. To me, it's a card of something that ended, and it's like it just kind of left everybody feeling, like it's something that is in the past. Usually it has a picture of someone holding swords after a battle and other people just kind of walking away. Like no one leaves the situation happy. But it's ended. It's over. So maybe this decision is it's kind of a what now? But it's also like you only have one way to go. You can go forward. You can't go back to the past. And it's over anyway, so why would you want to? But also, like, if you are doing this kind of feels like burning bridges. But again, if they were bridges that did not really lead to anything good, then why would you want to cross that anyway? Okay, it's never easy to cut people out, for example, leave people behind, kind of count your losses here. Like, what is a better time to do that than New Year's, honestly? And we have the Queen of Cups here. So it might be that you're dealing with a water sign. Doesn't need to be a woman just because it's a queen. Or just that you just need to really be in touch with your emotions. Just really like feel things. Feel all this pain and anger and frustration and uncertainty. Just feel it. Be in it. And then move on. And start dancing to your own song. Maybe you just need to choose what song you want to play. It's a little cheesy. But okay, we can deal with that. But it's all about you now. Focus on what makes you happy. Oh my goodness. That is amazing when that happens. I was just thinking like it would be ridiculous if self-love just came out right now. And it did. Because, yeah, I just said, it's all about you. Show yourself love. Show yourself who you are. Maybe it's being kind of lost in the battle here, like who you really are. And now you're like, no, why don't I'm doing me now. So self-love is definitely one aspect of doing you. Showing yourself love. Even if, and especially when no one else does. Pampering yourself. Really just going for it. Like, you are your favorite person. And that's how it should be, actually. So whatever energy you're putting into this, try to kind of pull that out of all this frustration and everything and channel it into yourself for now. And then when you put all that energy into yourself, you're going to start noticing that all this uncomfortable stuff kind of just goes away and good things start coming into your life again. Okay? That sounds just amazing, Capricorn. I know it was a little bleak in the beginning there, but essentially, or eventually, what am I trying to say? Well, it was a good read. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. It was a good read. So thank you for joining me, Capricorn. Always a pleasure, and I hope I can see you soon, or you will see me soon in another reading, and have a wonderful, wonderful end of the year.